John Dean's confirmed an interest in Manchester City striker Mike Sheeran, but the Norwich manager says he's one of several players in the frame. And Dean is tonight on a scouting mission at a First Division match, not a million miles away. Right, sport of a more offbeat nature now, because if you pop down to your local careers advice centre, you're unlikely to find too much information about professional wrestling. After all, it's hardly an obvious choice for your average student. But there are those who think of grappling when grappling with their future, and now help could be at hand in Ipswich.
I came here tonight to hear the crowd go. Shake the room. Boom, shake the room. Boom, shake the room. Boom. Y'all ready for me yet?
He's only 29 now, but Andre Baker has been involved in wrestling for more than 20 years. Known as the sledgehammer to friends and rivals alike, he's fought all over the world, and now he's decided to put something back. He already runs a school thought to be the first in this country in Kent, and now he's planning a similar venture in Suffolk. It's an idea he picked up in America.
We found that they've actually got wrestling schools in America, which started from day one right up to being a professional. And to the best of our knowledge, this facility isn't available in England, so we decided to make it available.
Baker's perfectly placed to pass on his knowledge. He's the European Cruiserweight champion and a favourite up and down the country. This a recent bout in Norwich. Of course it's showbiz, but Baker's quick to pour scorn on suggestions that it's also rigged.
They all say that, but we're trying to put some credibility back in this business, which is why I've opened the wrestling school. I mean, for instance, I don't know if you can get that, I wasn't born with that. You've probably seen the scars on Dino's knees, you know, where he's had lateral ligaments repaired and one thing and another. You know, at the end of the day, you mustn't tar us all with the same brush. You know, you get good builders and bad builders and so forth. You know, you get good wrestlers and bad wrestlers.
And Baker's confident he's got one or two good wrestlers in the making in East Anglia. With the help of another professional, dapper Dino, Scarlo no less, he's been putting them through their paces at the City Gym in Ipswich.
I'm not fit. I'm not fit.
Yo, back up now and give a brother room. The fuse is lit and I'm about to go.
Everyone goes on about how wrestling's fixed all the time, but I'd like to see them getting power slammed every single night.
Well, I'm good at it. Why not try out? It's one of my talents.
What are the key things that you've learned through Andre?
Is how to actually apply the holds properly and to execute, move out of them and fall properly and just basically take pain.
You know, these guys obviously being young, they need to mature physically and mentally before we can think about